I'm Gail and welcome back to lowcarbrecipe.ideas.com. Today we're going to make a low-carb flaxseed banana bread or banana muffins. It's up to you what you want to do. Make it into a loaf or make them into muffins. So let's get started and I'm going to show you how to make them. So I've got my Ninja and we're going to put everything in the food processor here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a cup of almond flour. That's in the handle there. A pinch of salt. Now I'm using Himalayan salt. And a pinch is basically 1/8 of a teaspoon. You can look it up on the internet and that's what they describe it being. And then we have a pinch of nutmeg. Teaspoon of cinnamon. Half a cup of powdered erythritol. I always powder my erythritol just because it doesn't dissolve that great if you're making something that you're not baking or cooking, but I powder it just because it dissolves a lot easier by doing it that way. So I always have a container of it, which is nice. And then we've got 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 cup of natural wheat bran. And the last is 3/4 cup of golden flaxseed. Now my flax seeds, I put them in whole because the machine's going to grind them up. So we're going to put this on the machine and get it mixed, and then we'll add our wet ingredients. So we're just gonna, we want the seeds definitely to be ground up. There we go. Yeah, they look like they're pretty good there. Let's add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1 egg, a half a cup of soft butter. I've melted it. It's very nice and soft. And then I have 4 bananas, very, very ripe bananas. And that's why I'm making this, because I didn't want to throw them out, because it's such a waste. There we go. So let's put the lid back on and we'll blend it together. Now I let it run a long time. I didn't, I just don't think you'd really appreciate all that noise in the video, so I let it run quite a bit so that I have it mixed really well. So I'm going to take out the blade, and I decided instead of making it into a loaf, I'm going to make it into muffins, just because I think it's easier to, then I can divide them up. It works so much better just being in muffins, instead of having to slice them in a whole bit. So, now I'm just going to move this over. Okay, so we're going to get them into the little silicone cups. If you have silicone cups, use them. They are fantastic. I just love them. So we'll just start filling them up. So right now I have 18 muffins, and I'm skimping on the last one, so I'm going to steal from Peter to give it to Paul here. About 3/4 full on them. Actually, it looks pretty good. I'm going to put a little bit more into this one. There we go. So I'm going to put them in the oven, 350. So here is my low-carb flaxseed banana muffin. I kept them in the oven too long. I had a little bit of a distraction and I wasn't paying any attention, was I? So they were in for 30 minutes and they shouldn't have been. They should have been around probably 25. Do you want a little bite? Is that good? Is that good? A little more? Yeah, you can see in there, can't you? You want a little bit more. Well, Charlie likes them. Very moist. Great taste. I do like them a lot. But you're going to have to keep an eye on how much to bake. Make sure it's in the middle of the oven on the rack. And I did mine in 30 minutes, but some of them got dark on the bottom. There, you can see they're a little dark on the bottom. They don't taste burnt, but they're overdone. So just keep an eye. I was distracted, and this is my grandbaby Charlie. I think I had her in another video, and she does like food, don't you, sweetheart? Yes. Anyway, you go to lowcarbrecipeIdeas.com. Try this recipe and try some of my other ones. You take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye now. You say bye-bye? That a girl. Bye.